Hey, it's Krazyduck, and tonight on Jammin TV with KD, we're bringing you Twinkle and Rock Soul Radio. And I'm gonna tell you, this is an awesome, great lady and a great band. And we're bringing them here, right here in just a moment here on Jammin TV with KD. Hey, welcome back to Jammin TV with KD. This is Krazyduck, and I'm telling you, right after the show, you can tune in to 1340, 1350, or 1400 AM radio and get to talk to our special guest today, which is Twinkle and the Rock Soul Radio, and I'm going to bring them to you right here, right now. How y'all doing today?
All right. Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We made it, huh? I know we're all probably had a heck of a night. We partied last night a little bit. You know, we're all feeling a little rough this morning, but I'm so glad y'all are here.
We're glad to be here.
So y'all tell me, man, what's really going on with the Twinkle and the Rock Soul Radio?
We know we have this new groovy album. It's awesome.
Awesome
And
radio.
we're trying to get it out there. It's I'm very proud of it. It's a big deal for all of us. It's my brother and I's first album together. It's Lenny and my first album together. It's all of our first album together. Even though I've got 16 out there and they've got their other history, but we're about to talk about it.
Awesome.
I thought
That record was produced by Jerry Jordan and Bud Snyder.
Okay.
Jerry, he did Madonna, Sheryl Crow, Roger Waters, and let's see, Natalie Cole.
because when I got signed to Warner Brothers, I took them out there with me 22 years ago. I took them to Los Angeles.
Now, a lot of people are going to be wanting to look you up, probably of your old music and everything, and you was under the name
Chesel.
Chesel.
SCHASCLE.
All right. And so what was it like back then being with Warner Brothers?
That was pretty amazing. I was 25 when I got signed to them, and
Well,
I
that
made
was,
it.
6 months ago?
Yep.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
It was when you were a
Awesome,
child.
man.
And I made a demo of my songs. I was working in some studio work, and they said, "Hey, do you write?" And ended up, James Ferris produced a demo for me, and it got me out there. And they signed me, and it was so overwhelming. You know, you're young, and at that time I was barefoot all the time. I never wore shoes ever. I spent a year with no shoes out there in Los Angeles till I got tired of scraping tar off my feet. But I grew my own shoes, basically. You'd be amazed what you can do when you run around barefoot all the time.
I bet you.
But I ended up, they shipped me to the Montreux Jazz Festival in Switzerland and all kinds of great things. But to go out there, I was so overwhelmed that I pulled my engineer from the demos, and that was Jerry Jordan. And he ended up staying out there for 10 years working on all kinds of stuff.
Well, during all that time, what was the most funnest experiences that you can remember that you really enjoyed the most that comes to memory?
You know, being out there in Burbank where we made the record, the producer was Pat Leonard, and I felt completely like he was instant family, and he took me under his wing, and he's just an absolute musical genius, and we're friends now still to this day. And
Awesome.
you know, I made a relationship with him and some other people, but I think that's the most important part, was my relationship with him and being able to, you know, still say my first album was on Warner Brothers. It looks good on paper. But it came right at the time of a Time Warner merger, and I didn't know that until 10 years later when Jerry Wexler, who, you know, also another mentor, and he handed me this Vanity Fair article that explained the whole thing, and it was very interesting. So
Awesome. Well, Lenny and Tony, y'all got a nice story behind you too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been together for about 30 years, I think.
Yes.
I'm a top.
I was 17.
He almost set him up.
I got to get all the way around that one quick.
I was
Now listen.
17. That doesn't sound good.
I was 17. I was 17. First time we played together, I lived in Utah. He was from Dyersburg, Tennessee, and we wound up playing for a company called Young American Showcase. They were out of St. Pete, Florida. There were
So a lot of the viewers
17,000
would know
auditions.
that.
Yeah,
About 17,000 auditions to fill 35 spots. They put the bands together, and we had a bunch of endorsement deals from a bunch of companies, and we went on tour.
How many shows a week did you guys do?
3 to 5 shows a day, 5 days a week.
6 days a week.
Evening show on Saturday, moved on Sunday.
Yeah.
Wow.
We did,
So-
in 3 years' time with that, we did over 3,000 shows.
It's like a lifetime
Yeah.
of paying your dues right there.
And back then, what'd y'all call yourselves?
Well, it was a company that was out of St. Pete that did high school assembly programs and then concerts at night. And it was a positive message thing. And we were,
Stay in school and
don't do drugs and
don't
all
do
that kind of
drugs
stuff.
and keep your faith and all that stuff.
So
Where's
we were,
the Big Brother Wolf or Big Bad
Big
Wolf?
Bad Wolf.
Big
yeah.
Bad Wolf,
Big
yeah.
Bad Wolf. Where'd that come about?
Well, when we left Young American Showcase, we decided that we wanted to either go to LA or to New York and try to write our
Conquer
own
the world.
music. And so my parents lived in New Jersey, and so I said, well, I know we can get a free meal if we run on hard times. So we went to New York and
Hooked up with Joe Bravo, who was
our singer, yeah. And we had another ex-Showcase veteran drummer, Kirk Fredrickson, and Dean DeMizio too.
Dean DeMizio from Heartless, and I don't know if you might have heard of those guys. No, everybody
They're
else
local.
there has.
They're local heroes.
But we went up there and we took that over. We still hold records up there as attendance at Lemoore, biggest rock club in the world.
There's a book out. Lemoore, they have a book out now, and the guys are in it.
It's not out yet, but
Oh,
yeah,
it's
there's
coming
a
out. There's
coming
a
out?
chapter on
Yeah.
Big Bad Wolf.
Hey, I
Yeah.
want a copy of that.
It's
Like,
a great,
man.
great. If you look it up, anybody who's any kind of guitar, rock and roll, Metallica played there, Wasp,
Iron
Sabbath,
Maiden.
Iron Maiden played there,
Oh, wow.
Kiss played there. Everybody played
Aerosmith.
Lemoore, Aerosmith, and we played there with most of them.
Was y'all around when the Rocket Club was here real big?
We were up in New York at that time.
yeah.
Yeah. Troy.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were, wasn't you, bro?
yeah, when the syndicate.
Yeah, man, that was a heck of a place. I can't believe it's gone now.
Yeah,
Tell us about
That was
Syndicate,
that was
Troy.
back when that was back when heavy metal. This was the heavy metal.
yeah. Well,
And
it
it
was, it was
was,
in the
this was the
80s,
heavy
the
metal
hair band
capital,
days,
that's right,
you
in
know,
Tampa.
big hair, eyeliner, all that kind of crazy stuff. So, I mean, like I said, it was the 80s.
Yeah.
It's just a big blur now, but
I remember that club going there and seeing a lot of people, and it was packed. I mean, swamp packed. It was just craziness in there all the time, and I loved going there. I was like almost every weekend.
miss
That's where I
those
was
days,
at. Oh,
man.
do I ever?
I know.
Troy was in the syndicate,
Dark,
and they were probably.
loud, crown lounges and rock clubs. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Troy was in the syndicate, and they played. Well, we got to do that once in a while so we can get words in.
That's all
But
good.
no, tell them about that. Didn't you guys have jammies, whatever that was? The
yeah, we
Jam magazine.
yeah, Jam magazine was the Central Florida magazine.
Remember that magazine?
Yeah, and my brother Tracy, as a matter of fact, got male vocalist of the year. I can't remember exactly what year it was, but
Killer
we
front
all
person singer.
were, got awards and accolades from the magazine. We were on tour for most of the 80s, and like I said, right now it's all a blur. But they tell me I had a really good time.
Well, Troy, how'd you end up getting hooked up with this band?
Well, as it turns out, we put the syndicate back together again, and we needed a bass player, and we went through a bunch of them until we found Tony. And as soon as he came in and played 2 notes into the first song, I looked at my brother and said, "We got ourselves a band now."
It was cool.
And we put the Syndicate 2.0 out for a couple of years, and it just kind of fizzled out. The venues that we were playing in the 2.0 were nowhere compared to what they were back in the 80s. Back in those days, they actually built the club around the band. And nowadays, it seems like the band is more or less a necessary nuisance, if you will. They shove you off into the corner.
I agree.
And so I
Wasn't the
went back
best way to put us. It wasn't the best way to present us.
No, not at all. And so that kind of went by the wayside, and I went back to playing golf, and Tony called me and said, we're putting together a 20th anniversary show for the Haunted by Real Life album, which was the
first
Warner Brothers
on
album.
the Warner Brothers.
And we put it together, and this band you see right here is what
Core band,
the
we
core
call it.
band actually. It clicked so well that we just kept on going, and
Because
this
chemistry
is where we're at now.
everything. There's a lot of great players in the world, but you get people together where you're making music and you just all understand each other. Like those two feel time the same way, and we
hard
like
to
we all
come by.
musically we all grew up in the 70s and we came from similar musical backgrounds. So we get together, and plus our friendships and our loves. All that happened before Tony and I met. So the Syndicate, Big Bad Wolf, Warner Brothers, all that's going on. We didn't know each
I didn't
other
know I had a
existed.
sister.
He was adopted out at birth, and we have the same dad, rest in peace, and different moms, and his mom gave him up for adoption.
And then y'all found yourself again.
Yeah, I
So
found
Lenny's known him longer.
Lenny's probably my longest relationship with another human being.
On the top.
But
No, nobody else. I'm probably one of the most high-strung, angry people you're ever going to meet, and Lenny's really calm and a very nice person.
like me.
So together we're a good guy. You know, he doesn't.
So y'all work out and create
Yes,
this, right?
in every way. I mean, he's only anybody else tell me to calm down, something's going on, I'll send me way over the edge. Lenny just look at me and go, "You're not helping," and I'll even out. You know, he's the only person that can do that. So we've been playing together and making music together since I was 17.
In your personal feeling, when you found out you had a sister, and especially Twinkle, what was it like? What did you feel that day
Man,
when you met her?
I've been able to play with most of my heroes. I've been very, very fortunate with the singers that I've been able to work with, from Joe Bravo and Russell Arcara from the band Prophet, and he's like a New Jersey legend. So I know quality, you know, when I hear it. And she's got the greatest voice I've ever heard. And there's a tone, there's a certain quality to it that you just can't describe it. It's like a bell. And I heard her sing that night. I'm meeting my family, I'm meeting brothers, and my mind was getting blown by the second. And then she came in, of course, about a half hour late. Because she's always late. And they told me a term that I would get familiar with was twinkle time. Twinkle time is whenever the hell she feels like it. You know, time's all relative to her. And she did show up, so that was a plus. And so she got there, and I was struck. At the minute, I weighed about 160 pounds, and we looked just alike. And I never saw anybody that looked like me in my life.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
And
How long y'all been together as total as one band?
this band, 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
2 years?
But I was dumbstruck. She started singing, and I was like, it brought tears to my eyes. That's only happened to me a couple times with a singer.
We've known each other 20 years now.
Almost,
Because
yeah.
I was pregnant with my youngest,
No. How many kids you have?
2,
2? Awesome.
Ursula and Monique. Hi, Ursula and Monique. And they sang on the record. They sang backup, which was surreal because
wow.
there's
So
these
did my
2
daughter.
beautiful women, and they're my babies, but they're singing, and we all have headphones on, you know, in the studio booth and everything. And I couldn't get over it. I was just looking at them going, this is the coolest thing ever.
So there's my daughter, her daughters, and they're all in there. There's a song on there, Will I Ever Find What I'm Looking For, that just very powerful song. And that's the one they were on. It was great.
Well, what songs are y'all going to be doing for us today?
I don't know.
I think we're going to do Ready Now and Rock is Love and
Well,
I've Got You
Old
Now.
Texas Picker
Old
first, I
Texas
think.
Picker, yeah, that's a good one.
Well, let's, what song
My
y'all
Hate
going
Is
to
Real.
do first for us? Huh?
I think Old Texas Picker, right?
Yeah.
Old Texas Picker?
Old
Yeah,
Texas
it's dedicated to all working musicians who are afflicted with alcoholism, which is most of them. And my mom...
Did you say most of us?
Huh? What?
Oh! What? This is an intervention. Is that what you're telling me? I'm out of here.
Hey, you're a top.
Your father-in-law came in. Mom hands me, she dedicated it to her father, and he was a jazz guitarist and a photographer in the swing era in Harlem in New York. And picture a tall Swede with long, lanky fingers playing guitar. He toured with Rudy Valley, and then he fell in love with the jazz players in Harlem in the 20s and just started taking pictures all the time. I think Time put his pictures in the magazine.
Billy
and stuff.
Crystal's using it.
And Billy Crystal just did a show on HBO, and it's all Grandpa's pictures because Billy Crystal's uncle had a record store, and the only pictures of it are in that whole era or Grandpa's. So Grandpa dies penniless, but now he's the most famous photographer. Even Playboy, what's his name?
Hugh
Hugh
Hefner.
Hefner named him the #1 jazz photographer. I mean, to me, it's an inspiration because, you know, as an artist or a creator, you never know what's going to happen, and you might be dead 100 years before
Well,
anybody picks
if
up on
anybody's
it.
out there right now, how can they go get this album? How can they find the album?
TwinkleandRocksoulRadio.com. Twinkle and RockSoulRadio.
Is it A-N-D or just the
And yeah.
A-N-D.
A-N-D. And I know it's long, but somebody bought
thick.
out from underneath us RockSoulRadio.com. And we're like, what? So
Oh, it's also on Amazon, Amazon MP3,
iTunes.
iTunes, all the
if you
all the
just put in
usual
Twinkle
digital outlets.
and Rock Soul Radio, Google it, you'll find us. And you know. It's
We have
pretty-
some in the car too, so in the parking lot,
or you can get 'em at the
after
gig.
the
Come
show.
see 'em play.
Yeah, hey,
Come
come
see
see
'em play and you
them,
can buy 'em there.
play because y'all could get them at the gigs.
And the other,
Yeah, and we're fighting the noise ordinance too, so also go to
We're going to
two.
talk about that when we come back from
Oh!
playing this song.
Cool.
Right on. Okay.
Yeah, so, all right. Hey, this is Twinkle on the Rock Soul Radio here on Jammin TV with KD. We'll be right back.
Ma taught me at an early age to love my music and the peace it gave. She lived for years with an old Texas picker, but when he died she suffered deep depression and taught me an important lesson. She said, you know, he'd been a star but he loved his liquor. I said, Ma, you should have left him 'cause the whiskey killed him. She said, honey, listen. See, his music always got me through the night. No matter what he sang, it always came out right. And you can't sit around and judge him all you like it. But his sweet, sweet music always got me through the night. Oh yeah. Music is God's healing love. He knows we need help from up above. So play your favorite music every day, baby. Then she held up a concert t-shirt from long ago. Said, bury me in this when I go. And throw his guitar in the grave with me. I wanna hear him for all eternity. Now Ma's gone and I'm all alone. I'm miles away from my home, and every day I still remember what she said when that old drunk picker turned up dead. See, his music always got me through the night. Oh, no matter what he sang, it always came out right. And you can sit around and judge him all you like, yeah. But his sweet, sweet music always got me through the night. Oh yeah. Just play your favorite music every day, baby. 'Cause when I dug myself a deep dark hole, the songs you played would heal my heart and soul. Heal my heart and soul. Heal my heart and soul. Even now, I think his music always got me through the night. No matter what he sang, it always came out right. And you can sit around and judge him all you like. But his sweet, sweet music always got me through the night. See, his music always got me through the night. Oh, oh, oh. No matter what he sang, it always came out right. And you can sit around and judge him all you like, babe. But it's sweet, sweet music, music, music. Oh, baby. Oh, 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 you look at me like that? Oh, sit down, brother. Why you look at me like that? Child, you know I got it bad for you, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with that now. And brother, when you touch me, makes my fire come on strong. Woo. Honey, when you touch me, makes my fire come on strong. Yeah. Well, I may be too much woman for you, but we're gonna find out before too long. Yeah. I'm ready now. Say! Ready now. I'm ready. Ready now. Ready now. So ready. Ready to get this good love I got. Come on, baby, strike your eye while it's still hot. Woo! Sugar, you were lovely, prettiest boy I've ever seen. Sweet boy, honey, you are lovely, prettiest boy I've ever seen, yeah. Well, I'd like to share a piece of me with you. If you know what I mean, I'm ready now, I'm ready now, say bye. Ready now, I'm ready. Ready now, so ready. Oh, ready to get this good love I got. Come on, baby, strike your eye while it's still H-O-T. Come on, baby. Open your arms so wide, let the good loving come inside. Open your arms so wide, let the good loving come inside. Open your arms so wide, let the good loving come inside. Open your arms so wide, let the good loving come inside. Oh, open up your arms and let me in, baby. Sit down, brother. Why you looking at me like that? Oh, sit down, brother. Why you looking at me like that? Oh, you know I got it bad for you, babe. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong. I'm ready now. Ready, baby. Ready, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ready now. Ready now, so ready. Oh, ready to get this good love I got. Come on, baby, strike it around while it's still hot, yeah. Ooh, oh, baby. Oh, yeah. That was pretty good.
Hey, this is Krazyduck, and that was Twinkle on the Rock Soul Radio, and I'm telling you what, that is awesome. They can get that right here on this album.
They sure can. It's the first song.
First song on the album. Y'all get out there and see this album, and I'm telling you, it's awesome. You know, if y'all get a chance to come out and see Twinkle on the Rock Soul Radio, you get out there and see them. Now, I'm being told y'all fighting an ordinance down in
Yes.
Sarasota.
Fight the power.
Fight
Everybody put your arms up. Come on.
Fight the power. Oh, I ain't joining in
I'm
with you.
serious. Now, this is a 20-year fight, but now it's really peaked because they lowered the dB limit. I don't know if anybody, nobody even understands what decibels are, but in the county commission, they lowered it to 60, which
What?
is a cat's meow, or we're over that right now.
Yeah, we're
just
actually
talking.
above 60 dB, just talking.
They want
like we
live
are right
bands
now.
to be under the level that we're at right
So
now.
they might as well just say 0, you know?
After a certain time, or is this
no,
anytime?
all day,
Anytime.
anytime.
Doesn't make a
no,
difference.
So the
that's
cops
not
are
right.
at this one place, always writing citations. They're walking
That's
around
not
with dB
right.
meters. It's just crazy, and it's gotten so bad in the past years, but now it's really super bad. But you know, Sarasota, this whole area is a music mecca.
You know.
And I hear about Nashville and Austin. I'm like, man, forget it. I've seen more great musicians in this area. Growing up here, it's just extraordinary. And now it's relegated to tourists come through and see a one-man band, you know, at the conversational tone with his little canned music on the corner. I'm like, no, it doesn't represent.
So
what's
what do we got to
happening.
do to be able to get involved in this ordinance ordeal and get them to?
Glad you asked.
Write letters to your commissioners or email them to me how you feel about it, and we'll get them to there, or just
Go to the Live Music Alliance on Facebook.
that's the best
Live
thing to
Music
do.
Alliance.
You go to that,
It's
there's a
easiest.
petition on there you can sign, and just the sheer numbers of getting it on there. Within 2 days of putting it up, we had almost 2,000 people on it. And we kind of stormed the last city council meeting that wasn't on the agenda. We just showed up with about 200 people and just packed the room. It was standing room only. And they allowed us to talk, they have to, but they didn't want it to go all day. So just a few of us spoke, and they got to see all of us that were there. It's going to be on the agenda now. We got legal representation from Morgan Bentley, who's a
Okay,
huge
cool.
He's a
attorney.
big cheese.
And we have the full backing of the American Civil Liberties Union. So we are going to,
We're going for
We're going
it.
to try to really fix it, because what they do a lot of times is that they would try to squash it, and then we would make a ruckus, or other musicians, and then they'd go, okay, well, the law's still on the books, we're just not going to enforce it now, you
And
know.
then next year,
But
again.
at any given time, they could
They
just
can go
go,
on
you
the-
know, okay, let's start, you know, writing tickets, and next thing you know, I mean, one of the places, Bob's Boathouse, that we play, they have like, the tickets are like $550 a pop, and on a Sunday afternoon between 3 and 7, there's a pretty quiet reggae band on the deck that got 3 tickets. So it's like
Every
that,
weekend.
they get at least a ticket every weekend. And this is Sunday afternoon, 3 to 7. So they've been ticketing them $550 a pop. So 1, 2, or 3 tickets in that short amount of time.
You know,
That's
a
just
few
crazy.
weeks back, man, Love Dogs was over playing with the France and you know, a lot of bands over at the fairgrounds. And 10 o'clock, a cop walked up and unplugged the whole thing right into their second song.
Shut up.
Well, I was right there. I witnessed it all. I mean, walked right up and just unplugged them and got in his car and left and said, do not turn it back on or get fined. Shut the whole show down because it was 10 o'clock.
That's some bull.
10:01, he unplugged them.
No.
And I'm like, whoa, well, we got the amphitheater right here. But yeah, but we have special walls and they got a special permit. And I'm like, that's bull. That's all
It
about
is.
money.
It's all about money, and it's all about power. And you know, one good thing though, I'm learning a lot about government because I didn't know how all this works. You can go to any commission meeting at any time and say anything you want about anything for 3 minutes. You know, you fill out a card, and that was cool because we were all at the commission meeting. And we didn't know how many people were going to show up. We formed the Live Music Alliance because of this, and it's not just happening here; it's happening all over the world.
New Orleans,
I'm in touch with-
Louisiana, people are out there trying to.
Yeah, trying to do that in New Orleans in the
Really?
French
Yeah,
Quarter.
In the French Quarter,
Those
yeah.
horn
Bourbon
players
Street.
stormed the
It's off the
streets,
hook.
man.
Why
They
don't
were
they
like,
get the restaurants and the business owners involved?
well, that's what
They're all
it's-
scared.
Yeah,
scared?
I think so. I mean, but
Quit
now
being
it's
scared and grow some balls.
That's what
Yeah.
we're
Well, you
doing.
know, also too, you know, they can have the commission meeting at 1 o'clock in the afternoon when these people are running their businesses.
everybody's working.
Yeah.
You know, and so they have
It's-
1:30, and they, you know, and that's what they did.
Ain't
They
this,
kinda snuck
ain't this electoral position, or is it?
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
No,
why
yes.
is these people? You know, we put them in there. You know, then they need to start listening to the people.
They're listening
and
to 3
understand
people,
They listen to
and
3
there's
people that have money.
380,000 people that are sitting there going, "We go." The thing
Well,
is,
whoever you are, man, out there on that little bench of yours, remember who put you in that bench? Because
Tell
I'll tell you
it.
right now, if I can go down there and get your ass off of it, I would.
And we will.
You know, because that's just not right.
It's
isn't
not
right.
I'm
right.
telling you, man, I'm sick and tired of people thinking because they get voted into a power spot, they can control things.
Yeah.
It's not the way it should be.
No,
And they're not
it's
police.
not.
They have no authority.
And
It's
now,
like, you know, president, you know, I don't care, I'll go on the board, but president, you know, sitting there making this law, a medical law, Obamacare, which is the worst thing in the world, and I want to tell you about that, and you can put that where it sticks, don't shine either. But I'm going to tell you, man, I'm sick and tired of these politics as political people saying they got power over people.
And you know what I want to say is I'm learning this. No matter who's in there, no matter who you voted for, no matter what party you're with, if you start letting your voice be heard, you have the right. They still represent you. So we saw a real effect just from all of us showing up, going, no, we don't go for this, and we're just people. But you come together, you write your letters, you make your phone calls. It works. And if you send something in email to a commissioner or a senator or anything, it's all public record. And any response they give you, so everything's public record. Send it to the paper. You have a problem, you want to talk about something, make your voice heard. That's how things get changed, because these people are a squeaky wheel, and they bitch enough to where then
By the
something
time
gets
we got
changed.
home from the thing, we wound up doing four news interviews, and we were on ABC, did a bunch of them. But then we got phone calls at the house from city council members that are on our side.
Saying, please come back to the next
Do
meeting
this
when
again.
we do this. We'll give you
We're
6
tired
days
of being the
notice.
whipping boys in here and getting outvoted all the time by the oldsters.
Yeah,
So,
so
Well,
you gotta speak
whatever
up.
we gotta do as a community.
go to the Live Music Alliance, and we'll
Go
let
to
you
Live
know when the
Music
next meeting
Alliance.
is. You don't have to
Facebook-
live there. Show up and come on down. We'll have 1,000 of us.
I'll start putting it on my Facebook. I'll start putting it on my website.
Right on.
Everything we'll do. I'll start helping push it.
And
kinda
whatever
get us-
community you live in, because
Yeah.
apparently this is going on all over the place, and especially in Florida maybe, but New Orleans and then Australia. I was reaching out. Now people are getting in touch with me from all over. And apparently live music, I don't know if it's the aging population post-war, post-World War II. I don't know what's going on.
Post-happy,
But
post-
they're,
Joyful.
there's something happening, and
Post-reason
it
to
is
live.
not just here. It's happening all over. So I think us getting out there and establishing how important live music is to everyone. Kids need to be able to see it outside. People need to be able to go out. They go out every night. They get that. It's the everyday art. It's their
Well,
everyday.
you got the reason music right in your name. It's the soul.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the soul. The
Yep.
music touches everybody in so many different ways. It
Yeah.
helps so many people
Yeah.
in different ways. It makes kids dance. It makes people just feel joy.
Yes.
It's from the soul. God gave us all this talent, and there's
Yep.
music in everything.
Yes.
I don't care what it is. There's elevator music. I mean, even in elevators. So it's about everybody's life.
Yes.
It's not one person.
Yes.
And I'm sick and tired of people trying to say, "Oh, don't
wanna
like
hear that.
music. I don't want to hear that."
Yeah.
Well, that ain't your choice.
Right. You live in a city. Go live in the middle of nowhere.
You don't want to
there's-
hear it. Go close yourself in a closet.
Or close your
know.
window, or
Die
turn off
already.
your hearing aid.
Yeah.
I never want to. I don't wish death on anybody, but hey, if the shoe fits, wear it.
Exactly.
But
Well, she's got. This is an artist that had the biggest record deal, the biggest initial record deal for a previously unsigned artist. They're right there in your neighborhood. Rick Derringer lives there. All the guys from
Joe Perry
Joe
lives
Perry
there.
from Aerosmith lives. So many people live
Brian
there that can't
Johnson.
even work there, and we're going out and playing. There's all walks of life. Everybody. Barry Oakley Jr. and.
Yeah, Barry Oakley Jr. gets.
well, how do
turned
we
down.
get these idiots on this board? I like to sign up for this. I wouldn't mind being the idiot
They
on that
count
board.
on our apathy. They count on people's apathy for not going. People all the time say, "Well, I'm not going to vote because it doesn't matter. My vote doesn't count."
It does.
So get in there, find out who the officials are running, and find out who represents what you want.
I wonder if
Yeah.
I
They
can
might
get anybody to
not.
put
They might
me
not
in that
represent
position.
everything you want.
I'm
but-
running. When I turn 50, I'm running.
You're running?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to be 50?
No, I just figured nobody's going to take somebody named Twinkle seriously until they're 50.
Turn 50, dog. Shoot, we got a long way to wait on
That's
that. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
We got a
Wait,
long time.
At
to
least
go.
100 days.
Hey, Troy, what's it like to be the drummer behind this band?
Well, I get to stare at Twink's butt all the time, so that's a good thing.
Amen.
No, this seriously, this is
the best
and I've been
band.
playing, since I was knee high to a weed hopper. This is collectively the best thing that's ever happened to me personally.
Right.
The chemistry is amazing,
right.
and and I think Twink made mention of it before. Tony and I feel time the same.
So
right?
hard
We're the
to
rhythm
find.
section, and that is, it's so hard to find. It's almost rare.
I know every time I've heard y'all sing.
Lenny is the most amazing guitar player I've ever played with, and like I said, I've been in bands that's toured the southeastern United States. I've played with just about anybody you can think of, and talent-wise, this is the best situation I've ever been in.
Hey, this is, this is Twinkle on the Rock Soul Radio right here on Jammin' TV with KD.
They have to sing too.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm waiting on your fire escape, 'cause I've come to let you know. You will never be alone. I'm with you wherever you go. And I'm begging you, I want you to understand me now, darling. And I'm begging you, I want you to understand me now. Understand me, understand me. All I came to say, babe, I got you now. So hold on to me, I got you now. Baby, hold on tight, yeah. I got you now. Hold on to me, baby. When the times is tough, I'll die. I said, baby, 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 don't you worry about a thing. Don't worry now, don't worry now, baby, 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 don't you worry about a thing. When I'm seeing you crying, and I know what you've been through, yes, and I'm here to tell you, you ain't never gonna be alone, it's true. No more, no more, no, I've got you, baby. I've got you now. Baby, hold on to me. I've got you now. Baby, hold on to me. I've got you now. The times is rough, baby. I've got you now. Hold on, hold on. When the times is rough, baby, hold on to me. When the times get rough, boy, when the times get tough, baby, baby, don't you worry about a thing. So baby, 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 don't you worry about a thing. Don't worry now, don't worry now. Everybody sing. Baby, 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 don't you worry about a thing. I feel best with my arms up in the air when I'm saying, so go ahead. Arms up. Oh, baby, 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 don't you worry about a thing. All together now. Oh, all is still now, baby, 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 don't you worry about a thing. Oh, I've got you now. Baby, hold on to me.
Twinkle and the Rock Soul Radio right there and everything. We got them in the studio doing some really great. Check out this new album of theirs. I'm telling you, they're awesome. Y'all want to come and see them live? Look up on the Facebook, or you can look at what is the Rock Soul Radio?
Twinkle and RockSoulRadio.com.
Twinkle and RockSoulRadio.com. Find out where the next show is. Get out there and see them, man. Y'all are great.
Thanks, brother.
Man,
You're
I'm
so
loving this music.
sweet.
Well, man, it's been wonderful, you know, having you guys here and doing this. And I'm telling you, this album, y'all need to get out there and check it out. Twinkle and the Rock Soul Radio. You know,
Play it
find
loud.
them, play it loud, play it proud, do it right. You know, and come out to their shows.
And
Find
join the
them.
Live Music Alliance.
Yeah, and join the Live Music Alliance right down here, right now. I'll give you the link to that, so check that out. Guys, you know,
Thanks,
want to say thank y'all very much for everything y'all came and done.
Thank you, man.
You know, Troy,
Thanks for having
you
me.
know,
Yeah,
Lenny,
thanks a
all
lot.
y'all, Tony, Twinkle. You know, y'all want to say anything to anybody?
We'll
Hi,
be.
Mom.
I want to say hi to my beautiful wife, Doreen.
Okay.
I want to say hi to his beautiful wife too.
Hi, Doreen.
Hi, Doreen.
Hi, Lori. Hi, Jeff. Hi, baby, Blaze, and Monique and
No.
Ursula. Love you guys.
Well, I tell you right now, if y'all
All you
do,
fans.
you know, I was honored to have y'all here and everything and stuff, and thank y'all again for being here. Anything I can do to help y'all
Thanks,
in
man.
any
What a
way,
man.
you know, but hey, before y'all go anywhere, stay tuned right after the show right here and everything. Tune your radio into 1340, 1350, or 1400, depending on what part of Tampa Bay you're living in, and come and call and make your own questions to Twinkle and the Rock Soul Radio,
Ask
because
me
we'll
anything.
be live right after this.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Get up now. Get up. Woo-hoo. Get up. Get up now. Listen. My hate is real, and it's burning a hole in me. My hate is real, and it's burning a hole in me. Would a razor number or 44 try to burn it down the house, baby, and lock the door, but no matter what it takes, you say, baby, I was born this way. Ooh, for real. Ooh, oh, my hate is real. I got it chained up inside my soul. My hate is real. I got it buried inside my soul. Hey. I can't let it out, baby, 'cause you would surely die. But if I keep it trapped inside me now, then so will I. And no matter what it takes, you say, baby, I was born this way. For real. Come on. For real. Wow.
nice little lady, Requinn.
Hi.
How you doing, Requinn?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right, baby girl. So, what school you go to?
I go to Zephyr Hills High School.
You go to Zephyr Hills High School?
Yeah, I just moved there about 7 months ago.
Yeah, so what is this about? You wrote your own music. You're what, 17?
17. I've been writing music pretty much since my freshman year for like 3 years now. So.
Yeah, and what inspired you to get into writing music?
I've always loved writing. I wrote a lot when I was little, but then when I got older, I really wanted to write lyrics. So I have like 3 notebooks full of lyrics at home.
Oh wow, a future Taylor Swift here. Sounds like.
I look up to her, so.
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
really?
Mm-hmm.
So what inspires you when you write your music?
A lot of things. Sometimes I have a muse, or other times I'll look at someone else's experiences and I try to put myself in their shoes.
Oh wow, that's awesome, man. So, what instruments you know how to play?
I play guitar. I taught myself. I took lessons, but they couldn't really teach me things. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're great teachers. I think I just had to do it my way.
Yeah, that's usually how things go. It's a lot better to learn your way and everything and your technique because it fits your form and everything. So you brought me 2 original songs.
Yes.
Tell me about one of them.
One of them is called Hell or High Water. That's my favorite that I wrote. It's kind of based around my grandparents. They've been married for over 60 years.
Oh, wow.
And I look at marriages nowadays, and it's just, when the going gets tough, you get divorced. And this is more about unconditional love and being there, even though if it gets tough.
And so this first song you said is what?
It's going to be Hell or High Water.
Hell or High Water.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Well, right here is Requinn on Jammin' TV with KD, Hell or High Water.
Even if you let me down, baby, I'll love you more. Even if you hurt me, I'll forgive you in the morning. Even when it's time to leave, I won't let you go. Come hell through high water, I won't let you go. Come hell through high water, and I'm here, yeah, I'm here, yeah, I'm here to stay.
Hey, welcome back to Jammin' TV. That was Requinn right there with Hell or High Water. So you wrote that song.
I wrote that song, yes.
So how'd you get the rhythm to that?
I got the rhythm. It's really funny. I used to just write lyrics, and then I would kind of learn a melody with my guitar. But then when I got better at guitar and everything, I started doing melodies. I was actually in the shower, and I just started humming it, and I was like, wow, that'd be really great for a song.
Yeah, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. And everything. So you have plan on ever learning any other instruments that you have ideas of?
Probably piano. I really want to learn piano.
Beautiful.
I love piano music, and I don't just want to do guitar and everything. Yeah, piano.
Just the opportunities, I guess. So you brought me another song. Tell me about that.
Yes, it's called Meet Me Halfway. And this song is basically about, it was one of my personal experiences. I was dating someone, and you're getting to that point when you start to realize, oh, they're not perfect, they have flaws. So this song is kind of about, will you still love me even though I'm not perfect, and just accept me for me? So.
Well, nobody's perfect, darling, so don't ever let people try to convince you that. I don't care who you are. I'm not perfect, you know, and I don't ever put myself above anybody. You know, God didn't put me here for that, and that's not what I'm here for. You know, I'm here to, you know, serve Him and serve the people, and that's what my job is. You know, but that's great that you realize that, you know. And so how long did it take you to write this song?
I always remember where I write my songs. I was on the sofa. I was home alone, so I was like, I'm going to take advantage of this. And I just got to thinking, and I was like, you know, I'm not perfect, but if you can't accept me for me, then I'm going to go. So
And he definitely went, huh?
Oh, yeah, I went.
I hear you, man.
Yeah.
Because they ain't going to accept you for who you truly are, then you definitely got to get rid of them.
Yeah.
You know, and everything and stuff. But what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, anything scary. I love scary movies.
You know, I had a feeling you was going to say something like that.
The Conjuring is my ultimate favorite at the moment, but I think there's more scary movies coming out next month, so.
Yeah, what ones you thinking about going to see next month?
I think it's called Oculus, something with mirrors.
Oh, wow. But I bet you like October then. You love
Oh,
Halloween.
yes.
Yeah?
I had a Halloween party in my attic.
Right.
In my attic, because
That's a big attic.
my house is over 100 years old, so.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then we told everybody that someone was killed up there, and they believed me, so it just kind of fit with the mood.
Well, there, because I tell you. So the second song is, you wrote it, and this is Requinn, right here on Jammin TV with KD, and we'll be right back.
I don't mean to hurt you the way that I have. I'm human, I'm impatient, I'm bound to let you down. I'm trying to be everything you need. So if I come up short, can you meet me halfway? Yeah, way, yeah, yeah. Can you believe in us even when we start to rust? Can you still love me through the years, through the old and gray? Yeah. Will you walk away when it starts to rain? Or will you get that raincoat? That raincoat, meet me halfway, yeah. I don't mean to be stubborn, even though I am human. I make mistakes, I'm bound to push you away. I'm trying to be everything you need. So if I come up short, can you meet me halfway? Yeah, way, yeah, yeah. Can you believe in us even when we start to rise? Can you still love me through the years, through the old and gray? Yeah. Will
walk away when it starts to rain? Or will you get that raincoat? That raincoat. That raincoat. Thank you.
Hey, that was Requinn right there on Jammin TV with KD. Sweetheart, you really got some talent going on there.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you wrote these songs, and how many books did you say you had songs?
3. I have 3 spiral notebooks.
3 spiral.
Yeah.
All of them are music. All nothing but
Yes.
songs that you wrote.
All mine, yeah.
Wow. Man, that's amazing. Can I tell you? So you're gonna sit there and got 3 books. I'm sitting there thinking as a record label what I can come up with here. You know, because ching ching. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I tell you, it's been wonderful. You know, tell all your friends at Zephyr Hills High School.
Oh,
You
I will.
know, let them all say hello to them all now if you want.
Hi.
Yeah. Make sure everybody sees and watches the show.
Oh, I will.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna sit there and enjoyed you being on the show.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, hey, you know what? I'm gonna do a lot more with you. You're gonna come out. My bad. But hey, stay tuned. Right after this, you're gonna be able to come on 1340, 1350, or 1400. You'll be able to talk to Twinkle on the Rock Soul Radio, and also talk to Requinn right here after this show. So hey, I want to say thank you for being here.
Thank you.
You know, and it's been an honor, and I'm looking forward to doing more things with you in the future.
Me too.
Yeah. All right. Well, I had to say goodbye, baby girl.
Bye.
All right, well, hey, this has been Jammin TV with KD, and I will tell you, stay tuned. Join us here in just a few minutes, you know, on the radio, 1340, 1350, or 1400. Go to any of the websites, you know, twinkleandtherocksoulradio.com, or, you know, go to Facebook, look up Requinn, look up, you know, any of us. Check us out right here at Krazyduck Entertainment Productions, or Jammin TV with KD, all on Facebook, or go to hangingwithkd.com. We'd love to have you. Till next week, same time, same channel. Thank you for joining us.